after this. Or a bigger than a building, shit is hard to miss. Transform like my face, I make a mark for this. I'ma need a couple thousand for this authorship. They gon' hear the voice switching, bet that they forfeit. I won't say a word unless they address me as lordship.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another show. No Excuse Reactions. Please like and subscribe. Let's get to this. Now I got this clip from the DailyWrapupCrew. They had an intriguing question on there talking about daddy issues in the relationship. And these two girls that they have on the panel, two conflicting daddy issues. Now there's a lot of daddy issues, okay? But there's also the daddy issues that trails into the nigga issues and also into raising a son alone. Okay? So we're gonna get into this conversation. Check it out.
Been within relationships and it's not being talked about enough.
Oosh.
Yeah, I think that's true or false?
True.
Why you say that?
Because speaking for myself, I can definitely agree. Like, my father was around, but he was more of a protector than, like...
Influence.
No, he was definitely a good influence, but he just always protected me instead of teaching me, if that makes sense. Like, he's protecting me from the streets, protecting me from boys, protecting me from everything, but he never gave me knowledge on why he was protecting me from it. So I had to find out everything on my own as I got older. And the affection that I was looking for and stuff like that, he wasn't able to provide because he worked a lot.
All right, you heard the first girl. She said her dad was there, but he wasn't there because he worked a lot. She didn't get enough affection. Are you kidding me? Really? I'm not trying to go ham on her. Let's put it this way, okay? If he didn't work and your mom had to work a lot and he was home taking care of your ass, you would have called him a deadbeat daddy because he didn't have a job. Get what I'm saying? Let's keep going.
So how would you say that impacts like how you treat men in relationships or your outlook on men in relationships? Like?
I feel like it affects me in a way where, like, I tolerate a lot just to feel loved.
You're searching for that affection that you ain't get.
That affection, I love that. Yeah, basically that daddy treatment.
Well, I'm in a different boat.
What is that?
Because my father was a provider, but his affection was money. So, like, if I wanted something, he'd just say, here, all right, cool. Or, like, if I get in trouble, he'd be like, all right, did it have to do with boys? I was like, nah. He was like, was it fighting? I'd be like, yeah. He'd be like, all right, cool. And he would go about his business and he really wouldn't care.
So you heard her. Okay, so, you know, the man that's out there getting the bag and providing for a child and family and stuff is not going to be there. Same with your girls. Your dude is getting that money for the lifestyle you want. There's going to be a lot of time to get that money. Feel me? Now everybody has it where it's coming fast like that. You feel me? That's why a lot of girls like scammers and shit like that there and drug dealers, because the money comes fast. Money comes fast and it goes fast. Come fast, go fast. Come fast, go fast. Come fast. But that stops. Regular money, getting a regular job, or actually doing something productive, money comes at certain times, scheduled times. Okay? An actual job is scheduled out. You feel me? Now, if the dude's good with his money, he knows how to make it bubble on the side and get that shit together. Then he'll plot and plan for you. A real man takes control of his money. So if a man's spending that much on you and not can take any control of his money, it's an issue because he's not good with his money. And it's an issue for you because you're just leeching off of that person instead of helping you gather and keep money. You feel? And that stems from you not getting the right affection from your dad because he was all getting money. You had everything you fucking want. You feel me? And this other girl come popping in. That's not her issue. You feel me? Because her dad shuffled that cash to her like it was nothing. Whatever she needed. Boom. Yeah. She got in trouble at school. Was it boys? No. Phew. That's for every fucking father. Is it fighting? Yeah. Phew. That's for every father. For any child. Okay? If we flip it for a boy. Was it girls? Phew. Was it fighting? Phew. You know what I mean? Because that's what kids do. They fight, they fuck. They have puppy love all over the place. That's what kids do. Okay? Both of them had decent dads. Okay? It's not like their dads were beating their mom's ass and their ass and touching them all in weird places. No, both of them had decent fucking fathers. There shouldn't be a daddy issue. Except the only issue is these bitches wanting something extra that they shouldn't even need to want. But I digress. Listen more.
Yeah, but I wasn't really close to my father at all, matter of fact. And I'm okay with that because I'm close to my son. When you have a male, it's kind of like the way your parents raise you. You don't want to raise them that way when you have a child. So as far as the aspect of like daddy issues, yeah, a lot of females do have that. But it's all classified under different scenarios too. They're not all the same.
Yeah,
Alright, so the plot thickens. This is where the issue comes with the children. Raising a son by yourself. And you know she's by herself because that's literally how she sounded when she said it. You feel me? I got a son myself and you try to raise your kids not like your parents raised you. Wrong. If your parents raised you right, you want to raise your kids like that. See, you think there was something wrong with the way your parents raised you. You grew up healthy, you were fed, you had a roof over your head, you had toys and games and makeup and Barbies and whatever. You went to party whenever daddy asked, you asked daddy for money. It was a cha-ching, and that shit probably still goes on. Hey dad, I'm a little short on woo 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 woo. Can you help me out? Yeah, no problem, baby girl. Because that's what a father's supposed to do. We're giving you shit. See, a father shows you unconditional love. No matter how much you fuck up, they still love you because you're their child. But when you try to get that from someone else, you will not get that from someone else. That only comes from your father figure. I have to say father figure because stepfathers be doing it too. You feel me? Those niggas are supermen because they taking somebody else's shit and handling it with their shit. Okay? So you must respect the motherfucker that does that. Okay? You gotta give that nigga the props. But you also gotta understand it's the basic principle of the brainwashing of the world. It makes you girls feel like there should be more to it when there isn't more to it. Literally, we are in so much of a comfortable world right now that survival of the fittest is no longer an option unless you're on the battlefield. And that's an option. That's a privilege. So what do you want? Okay? This is probably why you single. Because you treated your man like shit. Imagine he was supposed to do something extra for you. Unconditional love for you. No. When it's a love between a spouse, it's a give and take. It must be a give and take, or it doesn't fucking work. It's a complementary of each other. Two parts make one. Two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one. Back, no, no. Back, no, no. Back, no, no. You get what I'm saying? And now she's gonna raise a child to not do what your father did for you. So you're gonna teach him to be a bitch, nigga, treat girls wrong, and be a fuckboy? Because that's literally what you just told me.
That's the crazy part. When I date guys, I don't care if you got money. Because I look at it like I'm going to have my own bread. Because one thing he always told me, make sure you have your own money. So that way, no man can ever play with your face.
Yep.
So that's why I make sure I have my own money. By any means necessary, I'm going to have my own bread. Because you're not going to play with me and tell me, well, all right, I'll give you this amount of money if you do this. No, there's none of that. Like, matter of fact, I'm going to treat you like you my bitch. Because Because I'm going to make sure I got bread. And if you broke, I got you. But because I'm not looking for a man like, you got to have the bag or anything. But don't get it twisted. Like,
shit, I am now.
Well, that.
Hey, yo, Supersonic fucking congratulations cap. Okay? This is where she's a perfect example of a modern woman. Okay? This is where she got things twisted. Okay? On what her dad said. Now, her dad said, have your own bread. Be a functional bitch. I went over this before. Be a functional bitch. Like Beyonce said, an independent woman. Be a functional bitch. Where no man can play with your face. And as you described, you feel me? You went to a man can, ask you, hey, let me give you this, slap on my knob, and give me a top, There's none of that, right? Now check this. That still comes into play no matter what you had money or not. Okay. What he meant is have your own bread where you don't be put in the position where someone can use you like that. Okay? Girls, pay attention now. Keep looking at these people. Listen to your king. I'm trying to help you. Okay? I got a daughter myself. I'm trying to fucking help you. Okay? Stop it. You're getting hissy-fissy. Take your emotions down and listen to your kid. Okay? Now, don't do stupid shit. That's all he was trying to teach you. Have your bread so no nigga can have control over you because they have bought all this shit for you. Like all these girls be having issues because they want the bag, they want the shoes, they want the clothes, they want the shopping spree, they want the root crisp, they want the crab and lobster, and the whoop, the wop, and then they want the jewelry and all that shit. Fuck all that. Okay? Telling you to be a better person. He just did it in such a layman's terms where you misconstrued it just to sex. Not just to sex. Be a functional bitch. This is why you're single. Then the other girl jumped in. Oh, I am now. Okay. That bitch obviously went through something. So we don't have to hear this.
I've been humble way too long.
Yeah, because you get tired of it eventually. Like, you get tired of taking care of ungrateful men, which there are a lot of you guys. Niggas are trifling.
You dated a lot of niggas?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
And trust me, they all did not have no bag. But some of them, it was okay. But this is the thing. It's okay if a man doesn't have that much money. It's about you having ambition.
Oh, yes.
You need ambition. You don't got to have a bag. But as long as you know where you want to be and the vision you see for yourself and where you trying to be and you pushing through, a female will stick by you. If you don't have no ambition and you sitting there, you slouching on the couch, or you expect her to work left and right and do this and that, what are you good for besides dick? Which she could find anywhere else. But what are you really good for?
All right, you see what I'm talking about? Now, both of them been scarred several times because they don't know how to pick them. Ladies. Stop talking this ambition shit if you ain't asking that question. Okay? Most of the time, if you keep flying, he got down, he look like he got money. And then, hey, spread the word. Yeah, well. Now you got a baby and you still bouncing debts. Can't make this shit up. So, let me explain a bit for you what ambition looks like now. I did do just a recent video on MTR shit where a perfect example of a girl, clairvoyant, so-called clairvoyant bitch, said she good reading people. Dude on there was an accomplished young nigga, only 27, knows his pharmaceutical, very smart, got a high on the nuke test, you feel me? Doing nuclear physics for the Navy now, you feel me? Nuclear physics, okay? Physics alone is tough. Now nuclear physics, woohoo! Boy got some brains, okay? And he even explained he did high on the test, you feel me? He told you he has a passion for martial arts. That means he likes martial arts movies, he likes watching the UFC, you feel me? There's tons of things he done told that chick. And she passed on it. Girls say they want the ambition, but when they hear the ambition, they don't know what the fuck it is. Now if a nigga come up like, yeah, I got me a rap CD, you know what I mean? Chain little bang, you know, I be doing my thing, wave a couple hundred in front of her, you know, man. Yeah, you will fuck with that nigga. And that's why you had so many bad experiences. You take care of a know-nothing nigga as a know-nothing nigga. He has no mind about it. He has no strive about it. You got him out the gutter, and he's gonna stay in the gutter. So you just dropping your money in the trash. And that goes for guys too. You get a bitch out the gutter, she gonna stay in the gutter. You just dropping your money in the trash, my nigga. But if a person had ambition and they doing something and they went through hard times like a disability, you know, injured themselves or something like that, or they got suckered and they gotta restart it, you know what I mean? They lost to the IRS when they were, you know what I mean? There's tons of reasons a business person will go down and up and down and up, you feel me? But a real woman's there for they do as they do with their them. That's just the way it goes. If he needs help, help him up before he can get back to moving. Let's keep going.
Yep.
Moral support.
Huh?
Moral support.
Man, you can get that from your family. If that. Or you could get that from another man. Y'all give moral support when y'all first talk to a female, right or wrong.
I give moral support throughout the relationship. That's a fact.
But when y'all guys start talking to a female, y'all give fake moral support. So if she really wants it, that
see you thinking about a certain neighborhood of Brooklyn, which I'm not gonna mention by the way. You know what I mean? Like,
what you
no,
mean?
because am I lying, Destiny?
What you mean fake moral
I
support?
just feel like niggas do what they gotta do to get what they want.
Exactly.
At first.
I mean, that's because y'all falling for that shit and y'all picking them same type of dudes.
Thank you, my nigga, Jew. Okay? Last nigga that said that statement. That was Jew. Okay? Thank you, Jew. Cause this nigga, she was getting real emotional in this. I just explained that shit. You feel me? I just explained that bullshit. Oh my god. Both of them in they feeling like a motherfucker right now, aren't they? Shit. Alright, so they really like don't understand, like, yo, like, you know you got to pick the right person. Like, what the fuck? You feel me? That's why you having all these bad experiences. And then they take it, not every guy is false in their approach. And usually when a guy is genuine in his approach and actually complimenting you, trying to give you actual listening to what the fuck you have to say, give you actual moral support and actual conversation and shit like that. Girls that get guys that's that honest and true to them, coming in for the kill, they dip off like a gazelle. Two-step and slide, bounce out, and you in the friend zone with them niggas. Straight up. You friend zone them niggas. Because them niggas actually care and actually soft enough to want to do something for you to make you happy. But you don't see that as something you want to go to. You see at the other niggas that big energy. They don't give a fuck about you. Throw you a couple dollars, you can buy a pair of shoes, and then you 10 toes up to the sun, saying ooh ooh ooh. And that's exactly what Drew threw out on them. It's like, maybe you picking the wrong niggas. That's the shit. You picking the wrong niggas. Period. And ladies, I like to tell you, you must learn to pick them. Actually think. Look before you leap. Okay? If you actually want a quality dude, understand what quality is. Okay? If you actually want a dude to marry you, understand what a marriageable dude would be. Understand what a marriageable dude do. If you want a dude to love you for you, understand what the fuck that looks like. Cause you bypass it a lot. Especially Americanized dudes. Bypass that shit. Throw it off the shoulder. Especially if a nigga come and soft like, hey, hi, can I talk to you for a second? No, nigga! That probably was the best thing that would have happened in your life. Yo, damn, spite, hate, and attitude out of left field for no reason. Just because you keep fucking up. You can't blame other people for your fuck-ups. Come on, what's the common denominator? Like Kevin Samuels, what's the common denominator? Make it a mathematical equation. Math is everything in this universe. So what's the fucking common denominator in all them equations? It's okay, I'll wait. You bitch. Let's keep going.
Alright, so when we do that to y'all, don't feel no way.
I mean, but you got to hold yourself accountable for picking the same batch of niggas, and then like, oh yeah, you know what I mean?
Y'all love to pick the project niggas, the niggas that need help, that not literally the project. I mean the niggas that need help. That
she literally said, "The niggas are good people. They just make bad decisions."
No,
y'all love the.
That dark chocolate chick is really killing me right now because it's hilarious. These niggas are pointing out her flaws, straight up. Maybe you need to stop picking, take accountable for you picking the wrong niggas. I don't. Now with the light skinned one too. Like the light skinned one, I don't. But then the dark one, you feel me? The dark chocolate one up there. The niggas are people are good people too. Oh shit! Did she really just fucking say that? That people are good people too. Gutter niggas are good niggas too. You don't want to take accountable. You getting a gutter nigga, man, and don't expect the gutter shit to happen. Like how many times we gonna get a gutter nigga and expect him to be Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Yeah, alright, it doesn't happen. Come on now. Bullshit! Oh my god.
Y'all love the men that y'all need to fix up. Y'all love that challenge. Like,
yeah, I feel like I'm in a point in my life where I'm over that.
You want to find the good in those people, right?
Listen, you could date a nerd and that nerd is evil and willing to kill you.
But you never dated a nerd.
Yes, I have.
You a lie.
Yes, I have. I have dated a nerd.
Wait.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna lie. This was like high school. I dated a Filipino guy.
Bruh.
But listen.
Where is this bitch head at? Like, what kind of experience did you have? And then a Filipino nerd. What relevancy does that have to the project niggas? A Filipino nerd, like, it doesn't matter what type of motherfucking nigga it is. It's just you. picking the dumb shit. Pay attention when a guy talks to you. Just like guys, pay attention when a female talks to you. If you want to know some information, literally, in the first stages of meeting, motherfuckers vomit all information. If you want something, it will automatically. Hey, I had a threesome. I know how to deep throat. I really want to fuck you. It just comes out automatically. Like, I had a bad experience. I'm a real whore. It just automatically vomits out their mouth. Same with dudes, you feel me? They don't know how to shut the fuck up and listen. This is why dudes overtalk and then talk themselves out to pussy. And why'd you go to the kill you thing? That's just weird. Like, bitch, you weird.
It still
I know we ain't
counts.
talking about no high school relationship.
And what he did that was evil.
It's still cheat.
Niggas
I
is gonna
know
be
he ain't
niggas.
cheating.
Don't matter.
Yes,
It don't
they
matter.
do.
They nerds, thugs.
Yes, they do. Because when
It's in
nerds
y'all
get you,
DNA.
they're like, "Oh, my bitch is fire." All right, this is when.
First of all, nerds don't even talk like that. I know you lying. They don't even
No,
talk
no,
like
no,
that.
nah. Yes, they
The
do.
nerds
Yes,
in
they
Rockland
do.
talk like that.
Yes, they do.
They probably add dude at the end. My bitch is fire, dude.
Listen,
Another glasses.
they bag you, and then they're like, "All right." This is when more females start getting attracted to the fact that they bag a bad bitch. So that's when females like, "Oh, this girl's pretty." All right.
But
So
you
why
said-
she like him?
But you say he was young. You feel me? So if you
don't
young
matter, it
and you
still count.
nah, it don't
It
count.
still
Because
count.
when you young, you make bad decisions, and you giving him power that he never had before. So now he got to see what
I
that
still
power
gave
is.
the opportunity to date something new.
That's
This shit sound fake. I ain't gonna
That
hold
shit,
you.
you know how you just made that.
Oh my God, there it is. So, the nerd is evil and wanted to kill you because he cheated? What's with you bitches in this extra extreme on cheating? Like, what the fuck? Like, hold on, Jack, hold on. Let's now she's partially right. If you got a nerd, you feel me? This nigga never in his life had a bad bitch, okay? And you're the first one in his life. And you're very public with it, okay? Yes, there's things called vultures. There's a lot of you pigeons out there that tend to be vultures, okay? Now, they will see that and be like, yo, this nigga must have money to pull her ass. So they going to get that little nigga's money. You feel me? Okay? And him having all these bitches flock to him would be like, oh my God. And you expect me, Poindexter, not to just, pussy throwing at him, and he's not gonna be like, okay, jump on me. Swear to God. Put some logic in this thinking pattern, like, and then, like, even the guys on there, when she kept trying to explain shit, like, yo, I call bullshit. Yeah, I'm not believing this shit. You feel me, my nigga? Like, yo, come up. And even the other girls, like, yo, it doesn't matter. It's like, motherfuckers cheat. Girls hanging on the cheating thing. Even girls who've never been cheated on is hanging on to the cheating thing because of what they heard or shows or even something their parents went through. Okay? That's not your shit. Only work off of your shit. Why are you taking other people's shit and made up shit and incorporating it into your shit? Why are you burning your own bridge? When anybody wants to connect with you, you automatically pour the gas on and it's like, hey, come over here a little bit more. Fire! Come on now. Cut it out.
I agree, because one thing I say to myself all the time, I wish in my 20s I dated way more. Instead of trying to find somebody to settle down with and have a kid with, and then you realize that's not that person, you should have been dating in your 20s, like your parents say, enjoy your life. And then when you get to your 30, the age 30, then you could be like, all right, I want to settle down with this person. So that is definitely true, because
Did y'all fathers ever vet the dudes y'all was dating?
Vet?
Yeah, like
They never probably brought it up.
Yeah.
You got to bring it up.
My
Did y'all bring
father
it up?
is very overprotective over me, so it'd be
So-
scared. I'd be scared to bring
Exactly.
niggas home to him unless I know it's official.
But
Yeah, so this chick, she's looking good. Now, she's on the workout. You gotta date with intention, okay? I just date to throw your pussy at me. There are a lot of girls nowadays that 50 body counts before they even hit 20, okay? And I already had an episode, a whole fucking shit situation, okay? The thought of riding me pros, holy fucking shit. But anyways, back to this one. So, she is trying to explain her little life, and she wished she dated more. Yeah, you should have dated more when you're young. You're supposed to see what type of guys is out there. You're supposed to get an idea of what the fuck you want out of life first. You feel me? Before you even thinking about having a kid with anybody else. Goddamn bugs. So, check this out. Don't throw the pussy around, but date with intention. And why at a young age are you thinking about kids? No girl at a young age should be thinking about, oh, let me have a baby. And all y'all do, it's a bad idea. You must learn what a quality relationship is, what a quality man is. What would you like your kid's father to be? Instead of just clapping cheeks, and you think this nigga got some money. I'm gonna have your baby and put the cheeks up in this check and shit. Y'all girls gotta cut that shit out. It's not helpful to you. It's not helpful to anybody else. And eventually, it's not even gonna be helpful to the government because they're gonna cut that shit off on you. So you gotta be paying attention to this shit. Understand this.
Like,
You see,
continue.
your father don't like nobody that you brought home, right?
He don't think nobody's good enough for me.
But you would say that the niggas that you've been dealing with is like ain't shit.
Yeah.
So
he
there
was
you go.
right.
Like, you feel
I
me?
think he could like scope that out because he had a period when he wasn't shit either.
Exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
why women
I'm
need
so
to listen
rebellious
to you.
though. Like I
Good
go
point
hard like
that
for my
guys
nigga.
bring
Like,
that up because I feel like men should in their 20s, and I never used to believe this either. I feel like it's okay for men to explore multiple women in their 20s because
We do.
I know y'all do.
whether we like it or not.
Y'all be locked
when
up.
we in our 20s, we like, no, we don't want him to cheat. But I realize y'all have to go through that. And even though as much as it's going to hurt us, but at a certain point, a man's going to be like, all right, I'm done fucking all these bitches. All right, I'm ready to settle down. But if he didn't do that in
Come
his
to me when you're
20s,
ready.
bro, he's
Settle
going to
down.
keep doing that 20s and 30s. And then he's going to be ready to settle down when he's 40. And you as a female
No,
gonna
maybe.
be
Okay, I got a little mock buddy around me or something. It's okay. It's a mock. But now this light skinned one, she was scared to bring niggas to home. You know why? Cause your daddy could spot the no good for nothing motherfucking niggas that ain't ready for this kind of commitment relationship that you want. And that's what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to bring him home to daddy and he vet the nigga to see if he's a fuck whore or somebody who's already been through his shit and ready to do some shit. You know what I mean? That's what your dad's there for, to protect your dumb ass. So, all those bad relationships, that's your fault for not paying attention and listening to you. Yet again, daddy was there doing his job as a goddamn daddy, a good dad. Yet you wanted to fuck up anyways. The other chick, oh my God, this bitch, she said she wanted, she was allowing motherfuckers to cheat in their 20s. And that she needed to do that shit. Come on now. Guys, yes, if they doing their job from 16 through their 20 to 30, oh, we are smashing everything. You on high testosterone still, you feel me? We mangling the monkey. But if a man is used to doing a certain way of things and he has a certain taste of things and stuff like that, you know, that taste doesn't go away until the teeth go down or until he's done making babies. You feel me? There's this thing called stallions. Now, for you females, those are for males. Stallions are the men that stay high testosterone until they fucking 90 years old. You feel me? Looking astounding. You know what I mean? Fucking bitches left and right. Fuck Viagra, I still got the beast. You know what I mean? Nigga, 80-year-old man still having a baby with a 20-year-old. That shit happened. That's stallion. What do you have now? Stallion. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it works that way because of genetics. You know what I mean? But it's not condoning all the cheating, you feel me? Men supposed to have moral discipline, you feel me? And you learn that discipline through trial and error and what you like him to do and all that shit. That's why, you know, usually 30s, they have a little bit more discipline. Some don't because, you know, in a young age, they didn't get it. So now when they getting it, they going nuts. You can spot them out.
This is why historically women have always dated older men, because older men are much more established in their careers, much more mature in their thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
I mean, yeah,
they just
swear everybody hates.
pack of Viagra's.
I done dated them all.
Crack the Viagra.
Nah, not that.
Honey.
Not that old.
Oh,
I mean, the young niggas is taking the honey too.
No,
Because they don't got no fucking
I
stamina.
tried it. Yeah.
You tried it?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay. Both of these girls just keep working off the pain. Okay? The other girl, you can see it in her face with that pruny face she's making, just keep looking away from the conversation and shit because she can't even look at these niggas. Like, she working off a lot of pain. Like, she tried everything, but you big. You know what I mean? Okay, well, big girls, you know, BBWs. There's guys that likes the extra chunk. I understand that. But there is a limitation to it. And not everybody wants the whole big thing. You feel me? You know, tight waist, you know, something to grab onto, you know, smash that fat ass. You know what I mean? When you have to hold on to like this.
Lot of blood spilling and it look like wine. More blood is gonna spill, baby, none is mine. Look. Demons in my head, but I know that ain't the real.